Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Hey there, pretty kitties, and here we are for Missy Cat Gaming. Today has been shit. Today has been shit. So we're gonna kill things and do story. That's what we're gonna do. 'Cause today's been garbage. So that's what we're gonna do. We have no sound. Oh, and I have no cats. Because again, that's the kind of day today is. Hi, Mona. Did you hear me say that? And that's why you came over here? Hmm? The first thing that's wrong is that I don't have any sound or any screen, apparently. Oh, there we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn my sound up and adjust my headset so I don't go deaf. So, as a note, I got really squirrely last night and put on music, and I actually went and killed the Thunderbird like 4 times. So I can actually level Raiden when I get some more books. More interesting than that, though, Kokomi is ready to go. Um, she is stupidly strong and powerful. She has more health than Rosaria, who is 10 levels higher than she is. Um, yeah, she has a lot of health. And I did some artifact stuff with her, so she actually has some bonuses. Her artifacts are not garbage. I made her a weapon. Her weapon is not garbage. Um, so I already did my daily check-ins for the event. Um, we are not up to Mondstadt in the event yet. It releases tomorrow. Um, so today we are going to do all of these fucking story quests that have been following me around. Hey, don't scratch your nails on my chair, Socks. Come here. Hi, babies. Come here, Soxy. Come on. She's like, no. I just want to scratch my nails on your chair. Because I'm rude. And today's been such a trash fire. So let's not do commissions yet. I need to do commissions. Hilly Churls. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Is that the one? Is that the one over by the... Hold on. I gotta look. No, it is not that same. Hi, Mana. Mana. Hi. She's like, Mom, I'm sorry you've had a bad day, Mom. That's okay. Thanks, buddy. All right. So, anyway, like I was saying, we're not doing commissions right now. I can do commissions offline. Whatever. We have 3 different story quests, and I have a bunch I can unlock sequentially. We can do story quests all day today if we want. And I want to finish this cleansing ritual thing. This is garbage. Um, it's horrible garbage. Uh, it's like you have a minute to kill 3 different types of magens with the shields, and it's fucking awful. And I haven't looked at this yet. I think that this is actually starting the rep. So, you know what? Let's go check that first. And then, you know, those of you who are watching, I'll leave it up to you. Do you want me to do... Oh, I have to turn off my world joined requests again. Do you want me to do the story quests that are like character story quests, or do you want me to work on the Archon quest? I mean, I need to do the Archon quest because that will unlock more of the area that I'm working in. But at the same time, I have a shit ton of story quests that I can get rewards from and get lots of XP. And my world level's about to go up, so XP is gonna be important. story side quest, then Archon quest. Well, let me clarify. Hold on 1 second. Let me go talk to this. Hi. Let me go talk to this person. And then I will clarify what I mean when I say story quest. Honored guest, traveler. Please forgive my intrusion. I am Madarame Yakube. Hi. A retainer of the Kamisato clan. Your great deeds. She thinks highly of you. You are one of great honor and worthy of our trust. Yeah. Too kind, too kind. On the contrary, you're too modest. Everybody thinks you're trustworthy. People want help because this is rep. So we will give you lots of rewards if you do rep. So go ahead. Ta-da! Okay, so we haven't even gotten 20% exploration in Inazuma. That's pretty bad. Hi. But at level 1, we get a recipe for Konda cuisine. So we'll go ahead and take that. What kind of stuff we have here? Naku weed seeds. This is a quest item, and it's gated behind a red feather fan. Increase gliding speed movement by 30% for 30 seconds. That's pretty good. I'll read that in just a second. Hold on. What do we got over here? Yeah, that, and then that's the treasure compass. Yep. Look at those wings, though. Wings of the Storm Strider. Those are pretty. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and turn in some of these things. Because I've done a bunch of these quests already. Alright. That's what we've got to that so far. Right. Yeah, okay, blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Sure. Okay. Character story quests, aka the ones under the story quest tab. I see them more as side quests. But okay, so let me clarify. I don't think I have a key right now. No, I'm gonna have one though. So these are the keys you use to unlock story quests and hangouts. There are, of course, hangouts that I can unlock. I've already done Noelle's, but she has a level 2. There's all these quests as well, right? And very soon I'll be able to do the 40 ones. But I can't unlock this until I get this. So I'm gonna get gated on my keys and being able to actually do my keys. That is actually classified under story quest, that particular one. And then these two are the ones that you have to do to be able to continue this. So. And I know that one of the quests that I need to get more Mondstadt rep is gated behind unlocking Venti's story quest, which I have to do Klee and then Jean, and then I can unlock Venti. Yes, my keys are also capped, so when I have to spend them before I can claim the key from doing today's commissions, when I do today's commissions later. So, let's go do this. Let's go do Klee's story. Who is Mondstadt's strongest fighter? The prerequisite character story quests are 1 key per. I know hangouts are 2. I don't remember how many the character story quests are. I don't know. We'll do Klee's quest and then we'll figure it out. I need to actually do my expeditions as well. I want to make sure and get those done. I also got a whole bunch of cooking stuff done, and I got a whole bunch of new recipes, and I basically just ground out a bunch of XP and materials last night. So did leveling of artifacts and all that razzmatazz. So let's see.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
yeah, okay. So, let's claim. We gotta claim all our stuff here. Okay, so we want more meat and eggs, and we want more seaweed and fowl. We want more ore, because getting more ore is always going to be a good idea. I literally just spent a shit ton of my ore making the weapon that I just made. Also, we need more lotus pods because I actually have a really good recipe that takes lotus pods now. So, let's get some more lotus pods. And let's do this for sweet flowers. I think that would be good for sweet flowers. Okay. I actually have that recipe that I just picked up. Cool. I have 5 geos to turn in, apparently. Oh, I have 13 of these? Wait. How many of those do I need? We're gonna leapfrog around for a hot minute, because more rewards are gonna give us more. We're gonna do better. And I have to check my teapot. So, I just gotta... And then we'll do Klee.
We should keep moving,
But I'm
watch your
not
step in
gonna...
the snow.
I'm not gonna apologize for leaving all over the place. I've had a really shitty day, so I'm gonna play however I want right now. I almost did not go live. That's the kind of shit day I've had. We're gonna get 2. I think we're gonna be able to do a draw, actually. Level 5. We're doing pretty good, actually. Oh shit, did I just see that? When you get to level 8, you get a fucking polearm billet. Oh. That is motivating. That is a lot more motivating than everything else. Let's go over here, drop off the geos. And then I think we'll do a draw. Shall we do a draw? We have enough. I think we have enough to do a standard wish draw. Do a draw, get jack shit. Sounds good? Sounds good. My luck has deserted me today, I'll tell you what. It's a shitty day. My luck has deserted me. Offer all. There we go. I actually only need like 12 to finish the animo ones now. So that's really cool. Hi, Otter. Oh, we must slowly make the biscuits. Hi, buddy. Thanks for coming to sit with me. Alright. I believe... Ah, yeah, we totally have enough for a draw. Let's see if we actually get a character. We could get Kichi. Alright. Let's see what happens, shall we? I got a 5-star on the standard! I'm afraid to click. It's just gonna be Chi-Chi again. But it's not like I'm not using her. I mean, I kinda am. Okay. Alright. Yes! Son of a bitch! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually really excited right now. My whole party might change. I don't give a shit. That's amazing. I need to move my mic. That was way too loud. But, ha ha. Pretty fucking good. And I got a Barbara. So that's a Barbara constellation. That's just... That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 100% worth. Fuck. Now what do I do? I had just figured out my party setup. Like, I had just figured out what I was doing with my fucking party. I spent forever figuring out exactly what I wanted to do with my party. Give him fish more? Okay. It may be that I end up changing him. I may end up changing out Noel for him. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Also, first of all, let's give Barbara her constellation. She regenerates one every energy every 10 seconds. Okay, I'll take that. Uh, and here he is, down here. Hey there, D-Luke, with your sass-ass self. What are your abilities? So, Searing Onslaught, / with Pyro. It can be used consecutively 3 times. Dope. Um, Dawn is Phoenix, Big Phoenix. Um, and Pyro shits and wow, okay. Um, go ahead and give him fish more, since we're supposed to give him fish more. Sorry, Beto. Switch. Swap. Cool. Um, I don't I don't know what to do now. I'm so confused because okay, our party's like Rosaria and Raiden and Noelle and Jellyfish Queen. Um, Wind Alchemist. Oh, Sucrose. Yeah, I know. I have put so much work into Rosaria, and I actually like her. She's really good. So, but I mean, I'll still be using her because there are certain situations where ice is better. That D-Leak is so good. Like, he's so good as a main DPS. So, I don't. Oh, Melt Comp, yeah. Well, if I swap out like yeah, if I do cryo, because I have a cryo cup already for her, and then I use her ult, I could swap out Noelle. It would be I don't have Noelle's shield, but because if I used Rosaria's ult, popped Shogun's E, and then used Diluc, that would probably be dumb. Attack E, attack E. Yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know if I have the resources to make that happen right now. Also, Sucrose is totally on her way to level 60, so she's totally in a position where I could do something with her, but all right. So are we gonna get distracted with this right now, trying to build D-Luke, or are we gonna go do story questing with the party that I've already made? And save up the books that we get from all of the leveling, and then just turn him into a monster at the end. Also, holy shit that I got D-Luke on the standard wish. Very fucking excited. That means, actually, I'm pretty sure that means... I'm not gonna change my party in this moment, but I'm pretty sure that means... Yeah, I have... Not including the Traveler, who's default. I actually have a full party of 5 stars. With D-Luke, Raiden, Jellyfish Queen, and Chi-Chi. I actually have a full party of 5 stars if I wanted to run a full party of 5 stars. Let's do D-Luke later, shall we? I've been thrown off enough. Let's do D-Luke later. And we are 2 battle pass levels away from selecting our weapon. For slot can be aimed urgently and get that sweet 25% attack bonus, right? It's too confusing, man. There's too much. It's too much to figure out. It's very confusing. All right. Amber gives you a range on that team too. Yeah, see again, I love D-Luke, but I needed a range game. All right. Let's move on for now. Now that I'm done freaking out over the fact that I got a D-Luke on the draw. Let's go over here. So that's my plan. We're gonna do the story quests. We're gonna save all of the books that we get from the story quests because we need them for Diluc and possibly Sucrose. Because we are getting to a point where we're gonna need to make the whatever um double
Everything
party
is
for
negotiable,
Spiral.
except overtime.
I mean, I feel like it's fair, Zaya, because you have Jean, so I think it's fair. Salt. Excuse me while salt falls out of my mouth. Alright, so I'll pause it so the time stops moving. As a heads up of what happened, because this quest triggered when I got near the tavern, so the first cutscene of the quest has happened. Everybody in Mondstadt is trying to figure out who the strongest fighter is. And there's two code names, one of them's D-Luke and the other one's who knows. So I'm going to the tavern to engage in this argument. That is where this quest begins. So, it has to be done at nighttime, so now it's perfect. So, let's go. Oh, missing persons poster. We know where our missing brother is. Hanging out with the fucking chaos mages. Alright. Alright. Ask patrons about the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. You. Who do you say the fight is?
I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. Want to join me?
Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all, Stanley.
Stanley? Who's Stanley?
Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari.
What's a Mare Javari? Also, Stanley?
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Marjavari? Sounds terrifying. Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those?
I'd beat it to a pulp.
Yeah! Bam! Wham! Pow!
Alright.
Hi! Are you here to try Mondstadt's famous wine too?
He is a Knight of Favonius, and he is sloshed. Who is the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter of them all? That would be Jean, obviously.
Well, there you go.
Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong. She can take out a ruin guard with just a few slashes of her sword.
I would like to say that I really appreciate how committed this voice actor is to this part, because this is a really good job with this part, and it is amusing me to no end. So, shout outs to whoever did the voice of Bruce for this really drunken dialogue we're having.
And she could wipe out the 3 Hilly-Trill tribes at Dada Upa Gorge all by herself. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a carefree existence. With nothing to do.
Except drink dandelion wine.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
Yes, he is.
Adventure.
Alright. Upstairs. No. Ask Charles.
What'll it be today?
Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt,
The
Charles?
strongest fighter.
It's Master D-Luke.
I don't pay much attention to that
Duh.
sort of thing.
Huh. Paimon thought bartenders had some kind of special information sources.
Just like they have an exclusive supplier of wine?
Exactly! That's what Paimon was getting at.
I have no involvement in any intelligence gathering operation. But if you made me pick someone, it would be the Dark Knight hero.
Of course it would. You fucking work for him.
I've heard some stories about him. Apparently, he once rescued a city dweller from the Abyss Order.
Did he now?
There it is! The barman's top secret intelligence. Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really stirring up trouble all over the place, aren't they?
Why aren't we talking about the Abyss Order right now? I thought we were trying to find out who's the strongest in Mondstadt. Alright, and then we'll talk to, you know, the bard.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it, and also my soul. How about it, amigo?
Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red.
A girl dressed in red?
That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago when I went up to the Storm Bear Mountains looking for inspiration for my new song. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful destructive force I have ever seen in my life.
Was it that fucking cube that lives up there? Because, it can be a little bit destructive.
I'm telling you, it completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountains.
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into the distance, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. But I don't know if anyone will believe me.
I mean, I kind of believe you.
Now that you mention it, the idea of a tiny little girl wielding that much destructive power is a little far-fetched.
You want to know what I think? I think she has a treasure nobody else knows about.
Okay.
Maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Alright.
Did you say treasure?
You have immediately captured Paimon's attention because you are talking about treasure.
Did Paimon imagine that, or did you hear it too?
I did hear that.
It's just a guess. I mean, no. It's a bard's razor-sharp intuition.
Razor sharp. I'll take you at your word for now.
Thank you, amigo. I am so happy to meet a true amigo. Who would have thought?
So, this girl, what's her name?
I do not know her name. I do not see her often in Mondstadt. Hey, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Doesn't sound like much to go on.
Truth.
But thanks for your intel.
Alright. Discuss your findings with
Paimon was right about
Paimon.
one thing.
Everyone has an opinion. Not just that, but some people's choice of candidate was just plain weird.
If everyone's got their own opinion and can't be persuaded, how are we ever gonna find out who Mondstadt's strongest fighter is?
I'm still confused as to why we're trying to find out who Mondstadt's strongest fighter is, but okay.
Eureka! Paimon's got it! Let's go see what Jean says. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking table for this kind of thing.
Ooh, do you think I'll be on there?
Guess it depends if they counted all your shenanigans or not.
That's fair.
Don't worry though, Paimon has full confidence in your abilities.
I mean, if they counted all of my shenanigans, I'm probably somewhere high up on that list. But to fight them in a battle looking for a challenge. I mean, I guess. Never been of the opinion that it's necessary to just, like, pick fights with people to see who's the strongest person. It's very, World Fighting Tournament, DBZ-esque. Which I enjoy watching such things because they're ridiculous. But I'm not really a person who would go out of my way looking for participation in such a thing. Alright, Jean. Open up. Tell me.
Oh, Master Jean! Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified ranking table thingies?
Ranking table thingies. Thank you, Paimon.
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Oh, well that sucks.
Paimon channeling me.
Paimon was hoping she would at least make the top 5.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my
She does
faith in
know
our
theory.
honorary knight's abilities has never wavered. Which reminds me, recently
What's up?
one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city,
Ugh.
although he is keeping a low profile.
Is he one of those ones with a fucking shield on him? Because if he is, then I have a new answer for their fire shield bitch asses.
If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area safe.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome! After she beats the Abyss Order, she'll climb up that ranking table faster than she climbs up all those cliffs.
First of all, I don't climb all the cliffs fairly fast because I'm very methodical about it. And secondly, Paimon, there is no ranking table.
Well, Either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right thing to do.
Even though, you know, our brother had all of this stuff and we were still kind of angsty about that, but okay.
I like your enthusiasm. It is infectious. But be careful out there.
Leave the Knights of Favonius office. Open that door. Is it Kaya? Oh, there she is! Hey there, little missy.
Are you alright?
Huh?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you.
You dropped something.
Hey, look!
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gene can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed.
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gene can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed? Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules. Survival rules? Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break under any circumstances.
Found the Red Ranger of the 4 tiny girls Sentai Force, right? I'm like literally just sitting here thinking like, how many tiny girls do I have? This is another one. I need this one too. I have 2 tiny girls. I need 2 more to have a actual 4-man party of tiny girls.
Otherwise, something terrible would happen.
Kaya writes like this?
Yep. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Klee.
Hello, Klee. My name is Missy Cat.
I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helps Mondstadt. Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so happy right now. I heard it from Amber. But wait, no! There's no time for this right now. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast as I could all the way here.
So what's wrong?
The treasure I buried in the Whispering Woods. It's gone.
Oh, we saw that spot. It's like a hole and it just says there's a sign. It says my treasure marking that spot. Also, yes, I hear that. I hear the uwu. I hear the uwu traces.
Did you say buried treasure?
I think she needs our help.
Exactly what Paimon was thinking. Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I put a circle around it.
Okay.
I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried it.
Yep.
To make it easier to find.
It says my treasure on it, I believe. Because that is how you hide treasure.
Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went missing so easily.
Right?
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go.
I mean, she is very cute. We gotta go. Out the door. Leaving headquarters. Otter sitting between me and the fan, and the fan is blowing his hair into my face. Oh yeah, I gotta go out and collect mulberries again today. I have great swimming speed right now because I have the Jellyfish Queen in my party. Wait, is that a box? How is there a new box over here? I have killed everything over here.
La 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 la
Repeatedly.
la 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 la.
Lee is just singing.
Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Well, Razor and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them.
Razor we know, but Albedo we
And
don't.
now Klee has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy.
I mean, okay. We can totally help you. That is not a problem. Grab everything as we run by. Oh, I still have to go into my teapot and gather my realm currency. You have to do that when you have a teapot. You need to do it every day or your currency will cap out and you won't get all your currency. Which is no good. Ouch. Okay. Apples we need for one of the dishes that we make regularly. Grab those while I'm here. Alright, I saw this spot yesterday. It is ridiculous. Here's the spot. My treasure. It lives in this hole.
We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground.
Wait, who's that over there? Oh, it's the Abyss Mage. Oh, it's a fire one too.
An abyss mage!
Oh, I'm gonna tear
maybe
you up.
He's the one Jean was warning us about.
I got a
What's that in his
plan.
hand?
I got a plan for you.
My treasure! What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight!
After him. We've got a plan
What's
now.
an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before.
The quest will automatically
Hey,
fail if
so
she gets
cute, soft,
more
and
than
fluffy.
50 yards
I
away.
wanna
I don't
pet
even
it.
know where she is right now.
Game's up! Now hand it over!
So confusing.
Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
Yes.
Judgment! Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right.
But where is she?
Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong.
Oh, if the Abyss Mage gets more than whatever.
Freeze!
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise,
Alright, so...
Allow me.
I have to fix my numbers. My numbers are all off. Oops, wrong button.
But if we could just get him to give it back.
I would just like to point out also, by the way, that my jellyfish
Where'd he go?
for
The Abyss Mage. He just
my jellyfish
disappeared.
girl, her heal
What's going
heals
on?
almost over 2k every tick. Just because her health is so high. Nope, this way, baby. There you go. I feel like something was supposed to break more. Oh. Well. Do, 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 do.
Outrider Amber. A gateway to a domain! The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside!
Then he has no way out. Let's keep up the chase.
Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you? No! I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back.
Mr. Fluffball. I admire your courage, but these domains can be dangerous.
Don't worry, Klee is a big girl.
Are you?
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's go.
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's have the correct party for what we're trying to do. Ba 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 ba. Dup.
The campaign begins.
Alright. Oh! Because it's a stupid thing, but it has to be that way. These two people need to switch numbers. That's much better. Okay. Look, numbers have to be a certain way. That's how it is. Let's go get the Abyss Mage. Doesn't recommend anything. We got Jellyfish Girl for big heals. We can't use her on the mountain. Like, we'll freeze. But she's great for pretty much everywhere else. Let's see, is there... Is this the way we came in? Must be the way we came in, I guess. Alright, and so Klee, what do you got? You're a catalyst user. You throw bombs, which is great, but hard to aim. Your E is a big bomb with lots of little bombs. Oh, jeez. And it has 2 charges. And then your E is... who knows? Hi! Hi, baby girl. Hi. That's my hand. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Meow. Hi, little girl. Alright. No, we don't want to. We would cancel that. We want to pause the game for a second. Because having a little bit of Socks technical difficulty. Oh my goodness. Socks, you're such a mess. Come on, baby. Mom, I'm gonna lick your nose. Oh. Alright. I guess we'll try her out since we're in here.
Boing, boing, boom! Hold the line.
In Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, wow.
That works. Fine. See? Still fine. I'm just goofing off a little bit now. It's fine.
There is no escape.
Just kind of meleeing because I don't have access to my keyboard, but I need to have access to my keyboard.
Leave it all to me.
Alright.
As a dutiful maid would.
We're doing it simply to take the shields off. Drop that.
Rebuild.
Illusion shattered.
Alright. I mean, I don't hate. It's a little bit easier to control her lobbing than I thought it was. More of a bounce though. Swim stamina is a lot better. Pretty good. All right. Here we are.
Shine down.
Do 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 do. Laser. Laser.
Jumpy dumpy go.
Yep, that's right. Okay. Charge attack. Oh, that's interesting, because that's more targeted. It's, yeah, that's very interesting.
There is no escape.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Perfect. I like how there's all these short lasers. And it's like, if you just run underneath the laser with the short person, the laser won't hit you.
Illusion shattered.
The game's like, did you know that height makes a difference in laser puzzles? Let us teach you. Oh. Yeah. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I think she would be really good for that kind of situation where you've got all those bastards on their pillars, because that can be very frustrating. Yep. Yep. Oh, I can see you can like... Okay.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Makes sense. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright.
Shine down.
I've had enough.
Allow me.
Judgment.
No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Thank you. True. Does need to scream more to be an actual... Well, no.
You followed me.
Yeah, maybe.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Are you?
But this is as far as you will get.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need. We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Okay.
That treasure is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do.
I feel like that's not accurate.
Now your precious treasure shall be your undoing.
It's okay, I have Noelle.
No, wait! Don't touch it!
It's,
You friend. it. Now your
It's not her
predicament is
bombs.
finally clear to you.
There's no way that this is actually a treasure that's actually, like, a big deal.
Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
Bye.
No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. This is it. This time, I'm done for.
I think you're alright. I think you're alright, girly. And she runs away. Abyss Mage is dead. Right?
Wait, so Klee's treasure is a bomb?
Made short work of that Abyss Mage.
No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why is she gone and run off?
Something to do with the survival rules.
Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report to Jean.
Yeah, alright. Quest goal is in Tavat. Head there to continue the quest. I mean, you're the one that made me come in here, so. Also, box. More books. More books for D-Luke. I will still have a party that really doesn't have any ranged. Yay! Knight's headquarters. This. Alright.
Klee? You're here too?
She has come to apologize.
I turned myself in.
Goober.
Huh?
She's such a goober.
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
Kaya, what the fuck have you been telling this girl?
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they?
Wait, there's been a misunderstanding.
Why is that?
The person that Cleve blew up was an Abyss Mage.
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity.
I think that's a little bit of a bigger concept than she might have been prepared for, Paimon.
What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Because of Mondstadt's most powerful treasure?
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now. They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
Real smooth there, Paimon. Real smooth.
So, does that mean?
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa!
I'm so happy for you.
Miss Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too.
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't.
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Uh-oh, Jean noticed it too.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Oh my god. Maybe that's why people never really see her, because she's always locked up for trying to blow shit up.
Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself.
Oh my god. Find the door of the confinement room in Knight's headquarters. Alright.
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Solitary confinement.
Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear.
Need a bite to eat or anything?
Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure.
Oh my god.
The Ludi Harpastum version.
She's gonna make a new bomb.
When you say treasure,
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It'll look so cute.
You disguised a bomb as a harpastum?
Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
yeesh, if Jean was listening to this, Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer.
Hello.
Hello.
Archon protect
Quest complete. To be continued. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, since we finished Klee's quest, we can actually buy a new quest. A new chapter. We have Jean. We have Venti. We have Mono. I can actually, it looks like I can unlock all of them if I want to. We will go ahead and unlock at least Jean. I know I want to unlock Jean. I'm worried that if I unlock all of them, then when I'm walking around, shit's just gonna be popping. And yeah, I don't know. I want Venti because I want that quest. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna unlock all of them. There, it's done. So, let's see what happens. So this one is, we're gonna go to the Good Hunter. Then the Animo statue. And then outside Liyue. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start these quests so that the first cutscene happens. Because then it'll be like, go to a specific place. And I might be able to, you know, not trigger anything. And then we're gonna go to Inazuma because none of these things are in Inazuma. And we're gonna work on Archon shit. Yes? Yes. We are slowly accumulating books for Master Diluc. We have accumulated 12 books so far. That is a pittance. So we will not settle for that many books. That is a shameful number of books, and we do not care. Good Hunter.
Oh, it's you. Over here, over here.
And this is why we came over here.
Sarah from the Good Hunter.
What's up, Sarah?
Finally, I caught you.
Is something wrong, Sarah?
I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her.
We're like peas in a pod.
Really? It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh yes, I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls.
So many Hilichurls.
The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
So you want the Knights to clear the road?
That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the Hilichurls from the road to Springvale.
Sure.
Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound, just a Paimon way.
Yep.
But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
I mean, it is in the opposite direction. Master's day off. Alright, talk to Charles. Charles is in the bar. We know that, so we don't care. Alright, next. We need to go up in front of the statue. So that we can unlock Venti's quest. We are looking for a little girl playing with her invisible friend.
Hey, look over there! She's all by herself, right? Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Yeah.
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
Imaginary means in your imagination.
Imaginary. Imagination. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
Paimon.
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
We don't hang out anymore.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Tragically, yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Oh, here, I have to do the motion if you're gonna do it. Imagination. Just imagine the... Imagine. Imagine the rainbow. Sure they do.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Paimon.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Hey there, bum animo.
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Probably because Lisa is terrifying.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Where's Sumeru?
Dangerous?
Monocle equipped with some sort of detector? Oh wait, is this a DBZ reference?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
Sumeru. Oh, Dendroland. West of Liyue past the Shasta Chasm. So, area that has not opened up yet, but it's Dendroland. Sumeru is Dendroland. Okay.
If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Oh, wow, it really works. Okay.
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size.
Are your eyes not the size that can use a monocle, Paimon?
Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
I kind of want to do this quest. I kind of want to do this quest. This quest seems, this quest is amusing me. I find it enjoyable. So, let's go check in with Flora and see see what her imaginary friend looks like, I guess. I have so much gliding. Long gliding, the long gliding. Alright. Go over here.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Gross. It's a terrible thing to
Wait,
name something.
Imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora. Can I ask a question?
Sure. How can I help?
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Paimon, use your imagination.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
Yeah, sure.
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures.
Oh, that's cool.
I think his name was Stanley.
Fucking Stanley again. Who is Stanley? I need to spend time talking to Stanley. Fucking Stanley. He's everywhere.
Stanley's an adventurer, and you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
Fucking heroic Stanley.
The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt.
That name, though.
He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
Yes!
That sounds like a fun idea for next time.
Oh.
But right now we have other things to attend to.
But we need to talk to Stanley. Venti! No, you're breaking my heart. We need to talk to Stanley.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Which child shall we interrogate next? Wow, okay.
How about that little guy on the bridge?
Which child should we interrogate next? Venti, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. Absolutely out of control. I didn't even know you could kill the pigeons. Hello? You got a big friend there. There's a big friend there, buddy.
Well, that is unexpected.
Yeah.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
It's an imaginary friend, dipshit.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line. That line you love to say so much.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later. So, I don't know if this has happened on stream yet, but it has definitely happened off stream. When you try to go to the red areas that are gated, either by story or whatever, the red areas on your map that are gated, over and over, Paimon is like, let's explore this area later. Literally over and over and over, and keeps turning you back around. So that's what this joke is, and I fucking appreciate it.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
There you go. Notorious for killing overzealous explorers.
Is that why they can think
I have,
of all kinds of imaginary friends?
I've been very diligent about turning around when it tells me
Fitting,
to.
isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Yeah, no, I would say that that's not a joke. Like, I can tell, even though I'm not, like, necessarily taking damage or noticing that I'm taking damage, when I walk into that red, like I
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
okay, first of all, this is Jean's quest, which just triggered because we had to go to the tavern to talk to Charles. Secondly, uh I am not surprised at all that if you continue forward trying to do the whatever, you get mad murdered. I'm not surprised by that at all. Okay.
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
We'll have to go talk to Jean after this and we can easily avoid that.
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
And oh, do I want to be spicy? Do you really need to get Jean involved in stuff like this? And yet the Dawn Winery is somehow so very rich. That's a little spicy. We're just gonna go with the do you really need to get Jean involved?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income.
Truth.
Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
Jean does a lot of shit.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier.
I don't know if it still happens, but there were some spots where you could get stuck in a loop where it moved you into another unexplorable area. Oh yeah, like that sounds terrible.
We're certainly
Horrible.
very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
That's a good question, Paimon.
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Truth.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink.
Rude.
Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Okay. Let's go see Jean. We're not going to see Jean. We're going in here. Because we're doing this Venti quest. Alright. Drop in on the adults in the tavern. Outside the tavern? Different tavern? Oh. Kaya and D-Luke are over here having a conversation. We're just gonna go. Yeah, okay.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Really?
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
Snap, 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 snap.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then?
Yes.
You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
That's how a bar works.
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion. Or maybe you've forgotten.
They're fucking brothers? They're fucking brothers. Wow, okay.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master D-Luke, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Hey, you! Shit-ass NPC. Why are you contributing to this conversation? Also, we're waiting. I'll drink some water. What are we waiting on? What That is the wait of a puzzle piece locking into place slash a light bulb illuminating. I mean, maybe he did inherit an eye patch, and he keeps it in a little box in his bedside table. Kaya's adopted. None of these adults have imaginary friends.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
I have said for many years that I may grow older, but I will never grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Okay.
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to
Ellen.
see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Okay. Ellen's up there. Ellen is right here. Ta-da. Ellen's imaginary friend looks like Jean.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Ellen is really determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures.
Fucking Stanley.
It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
And the weight of the world and your decisions crashed out around you and destroy your childlike sense of wonder. We're not talking about adult shit, thanks.
I hope I
We're
can
talking
be as
about
outstanding
Stanley.
as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Yeah, sure.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
How can you smash all these training dummies at once?
There is no escape. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
I win. That felt a little cheap, but it's alright.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Just like Noelle.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Paimon, get out.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. But I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer.
Is it Manly Jack? Because let me tell you about how I keep delivering him fish skewers to make him more manly.
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer.
Stanley.
Renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
So wait, last time it was he destroyed bad stuff in the Mare Javari, and now it's he stepped foot in the Mare Javari. Oh, Stanley.
Great!
Thank you so much.
Temple of the Archon. Temple of the Lion. Alright. We'll keep doing this one because I think we can finish this one. And then we will go to Inazuma. Head to the Temple of the Lion. Here's where we are. Temple of the Lion. Ooh, stretching. Stretching. Alright. No pyro or animo in current party. I don't know if this is one of the ones that you have to have. The element that it wants you to have. So, I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's go as is. And if we have to have those things and we're fucked without them, then we'll fix it. Oh, hydrate.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
I really
Seems
want
like
Venti,
it's
actually.
now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time.
Venti impact. I mean, I want Venti. Like, really, for my party makeup and everything else, I need a ranged animo user, and Venti would be perfect.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I mean, it would be faster.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Hold E to
Not to
charge
worry.
and generate
Allow me.
a wind current.
Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
This ult is just OP. Boxes? Boxes? Yeah, on-demand wind current. Actually, there's an item that you can get from Mondstadt rep that lets you do that. It's a gadget that lets you create wind currents. I saw it in the list. That's true. It's true. I mean, he is like a god or whatever.
Shine down! Judgment!
Brace yourself. Yeah. Let's play. Yeah.
I just want to see Q.
Think you can get away?
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can see why that's OP. Alright, we're gonna have to stop playing.
Rebuild.
We're gonna have to stop playing around. We're gonna be here all day. Da 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 da. Man, it's gonna be so hard to switch out of my super fast polearm users if I decide I want to go Diluc for my main DPS. He's just so good. His skill's good too. More fire, all about it. Let's say by Ice Mage.
Hey, are those guys?
Rescue Jack and Stanley.
Here we go.
Because of the water, that's fine. Alright, so we want...
Allow me.
Yeah, we want that. That's fun. And I mean, that's gonna be a problem just because of the, you know, whatever, but...
You can't run! Illusion shattered!
You know what? I've had enough.
Born to oblivion!
That's what happens when I've had enough. So... the not Batman quest for me felt fast for a Claymore user. Yeah, because of his E. Like, it feels quick. So, like, I appreciate that it feels quick. Especially because, like, I was using Zhang Ling for so long, and she is, like, lightning fucking fast with that polearm. So, alright, Stanley.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Yeah, Stanley, what the fuck?
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Oh my god.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
Oh my god.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Stanley's gonna tell us to go forward. I want to know what Jack thinks. Jack, what do you think?
I think we should keep going. With Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Oh my god, I don't want Stanley. I'm gonna go ahead and say, no Stanley. No Stanley's for me.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Alright.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No.
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley.
Do you know who
renowned
we are?
adventurer of Mondstadt.
Because,
Yeah, I think we got that.
yeah, y'all, you need to know who we are.
Attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
Alright.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen,
missed.
won't you? Where was
It's fine.
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Well, and his
Precisely.
charge attack's a fucking
There was a
AoE.
deathly silence
Like,
in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
no.
Sadly, in the end,
It's because
I alone was able to
nothing
save
happened,
her
or
once
he just
more.
ran away like a coward.
Gentle
Of course, there are no
breeze carried away the
witnesses.
tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
There's nothing wrong with crying.
I know.
Nothing wrong with crying.
Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Oh my god.
But whatever happens,
Alright.
no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring their spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place with the wind blows, and to have his spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind. That's
Yeah, I see you over there. You,
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner commissions. Like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with more wind. Why do they keep going on about that?
Well, all my health is back.
Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Have we been taught at this point what the Mare Javari is, and I just don't remember, slash my brain can't retrieve that information, slash I missed it. Alright, we need Venti.
Yahoo!
Well, it's gonna cause a problem. It's gonna cause a problem.
Rust and rebuild! Billowing surge! Let's move out. Yeah! Shine down! You can't run! Illusion shattered!
I don't think we have Google Fu saying it's an area in Southwest Tibet near a desert. Okay.
There is no escape.
There we go. Sea of Ashes where the wind does not blow. Maybe that's where the War Archon is. Yeah.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery.
Yeah, maybe the War Archon, that's where the War Archon, yeah. Stop reading that. Okay. No spoilers. Traveler, I believe I made a small
Could I ask you to
discovery.
use the Nernama detector once more?
Stanley has an imaginary friend.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Fits Stanley's description of himself.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea. But is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What's up?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
Oh ho?
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor.
Really?
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
That feels weird.
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Stanley seriously owned these weapons? Why did he abandon them in the wild then?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Alright.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
But if you believe in yourself, I'm sorry, Otter, that I upset you. If you believe in yourself, then the gods will grant you a vision, and then you can kick some ass. Determination and ambition. That'll get you a vision.
So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so, selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Hard to say no after that sob story.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Yep, he's in.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Venti, you're such a problem. And Stanley's like, oh no! They're gonna go and do the thing that I don't want them to do. Give me this shit. Alright. This seems like it's spiraling off into a much bigger thing than I was anticipating. So, we're gonna take a break for a minute, and then we're gonna go to Inazuma. Because, well, actually, it's right here. Having technical issues. Because I want to finish this because I'm like deep in this quest line. But at the same time, like, Inazuma and Story. Was that a box that we haven't opened? No, I've opened that box. Okay. Keep an eye out for marks, animunculus marks on the map. I'll take all these things. Oh! It's where I keep having to come over and do I had to keep coming over and using the big cook pot. And I already did this. Oh, hey!
Shine down.
How you doing? I'm very close to another world level up, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh god, all the time. And that's a flying thing. Let's see. I finally got a recipe that uses pine cones, so I'm glad that I have been picking up all these pine cones.
Illusion shattered. You can't run.
Learn more about Stanley Nemo Archon, right? I mean, I'm doing it. I'm here. What are we gonna do? So many things. Look, I don't want to be distracted by everything that glows. But I'm distracted by everything that glows. So, and I still have to do my teapot. And I can do that later, though. Just as long as it gets done, that's all that matters.
Hey,
here we go.
Churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Allow me. Covenant of the Deep.
I'm a beast. Jellyfish beast. Retrieve the Sword of Brilliant Valor. Give it to me.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
Isn't it like hundreds of years old or some shit? That's probably why it doesn't look too good.
Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City.
Yep.
If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, Valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Excellent recovery.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield.
You're such a problem, Venti.
Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What
I mean,
happened?
he always acts
Why
acts
did you
weird.
stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Yep. Alright. Stanley's being a weirdie. Weirdo Stanley. Keep an eye on my mini-map just in case I don't see it if we happen to find a symbol for
Right. There is no escape.
homunculus. We happen to see the symbol for homunculus and I don't catch it. Just because I'm on my last few for those. Mondstadt rep to 5. It's close. It's really close. It's less than 100, I think. It's like 60, maybe? Yeah, it's very close. My Mondstadt rep is very close to 5. Yeah, I think I'm like one bounty away. I just need to go do it, but the bounties are kind of shit, so I'm like, meh.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
This is like, Venti's the worst.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor.
Your bard's intuition. Oh my god. Slinging that horse shit.
Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale?
I mean, if I have to attack this hilly churl, his shield's gonna get broken too. I'm gonna break this shield.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti is in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Yo, sure.
Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churl?
We are now negotiating with the hilly churl.
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
I'll pay good Mora for that shield. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Goocha poo poo Goosha Yee. I don't think that.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Venti sing song, you give shield, okay?
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
Alright, we liked that.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh no, we ticked him off big time.
Oh.
Shine down.
Oh, we're not actually attacking him. That's fascinating.
You can't run.
He ran away.
Hey, he dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran.
Probably because I'm terrifying.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! It actually helped a lot this time.
He's like, damn it.
Hmm? What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh?
I just asked you that question.
Out for a stroll, too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
He's definitely a fraud, no question.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Gorge. You've fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Doubling down, Stanley, double down.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
Okay.
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Of course you do. You're like, let's go get drunk. Should you be trapped in a windless land? So, I know for a fact this is, I think this is the end of this line, and this quest line, and this is the quest. Because I looked it up to see what quests are available or whatever. This is the quest that you have to do to be able to do the world quest for Mondstadt. Let me look at my reps since I'm not sure exactly where I am. How's my rep? So, yeah, I'm 60 off. Which is basically like one level 3-star bounty. Which I could literally just go destroy. But also, meh. Not worrying about that currently. Right, go over here. Hi, Stanley.
Be safe.
We want this one. We want this one. The time goes by. Ding. I think it was 18 though.
Work hard and live
Okay.
each day to the fullest.
It was 18. Ding.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Oh, there's D-Luke. Sit behind Stanley.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
So, he's not actually Stanley.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley?
There it is.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Poor faux Stanley.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I do.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
The more they say the name Stanley, the weirder it gets. Come on, Hermes. I'll make room. Come on, buddy. Come on, hun. Come on, Hermes. Contemplate your existence. Alright, there we go. Hi, son. Hi, Hermes. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Yep, alright, there you go. Big Grumpus. You want to lay down? He says, Mom, it's kind of cold in here. And I'm like, I know. It is. It's a little cold in here, son. I feel that too.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear.
Would you just lay down?
Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity.
Just do that.
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Nope.
Yikes! We're busted!
I mean, you were talking out loud in the middle of the tavern. Hi, baby. I was not expecting it either. Actually, it's very good.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Good parenting.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
I mean, good parenting after bad parenting of we're not going to support you or your decisions because it's garbage.
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Oh.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack?
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Hey, can you two behave, please? What the heck is going on? Have a cavalcade of cats hanging around the stairs.
Huh? All of a sudden, you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days.
It's probably because you're drinking a lot.
That's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know?
Because I am Barbados.
The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Huh?
Oh, yay!
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
I would imagine so. You just met your god.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
That's really cool.
Ah, wonderful.
That was really
Stanley
cool.
reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way.
It's really cool.
This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
Maybe.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember?
He
I'll
did.
head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
All right.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Okay, I'll see you there.
Oh, hey!
I know where we're going. This is the big tree. We gotta go to the big tree. I know exactly where we're going. We gotta go to the big tree. Oh, no, it's the statue. Although I think that the big tree is the usual place, not the statue, but okay. Usually he wants to meet us at the big tree. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. Alright, Venti. You gonna be that way? That's how we're gonna be? I'm gonna have to climb. I'll totally climb up this statue, Venti. Don't think I won't. Look. I have a lot of skill at climbing. I will just climb up this statue. since you've decided we have to meet out here.
You made it. Finally.
Whatever.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Whoops.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
Ooh, lore time.
At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Decarabian?
Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better.
Well, that's cute.
Or tiny seeds of hope.
That's nice.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form?
Paimon.
Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Paimon.
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar.
I love this art style.
Are they not wishes worth fighting for?
So pretty.
So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon.
That looks like D-Luke.
Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down. And since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, could you go pick us a couple apples?
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
Bye, Paimon.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
I am also a god, so...
But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back.
Hi, baby.
Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Quest complete. To be continued. Hasn't been released yet. We're done with this quest, Saxo. Okay. Up you go. All right, I've been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't taken a break. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break and then we're going to Inazuma. That's what we're doing. Okay? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds great. Taking a break, going to Inazuma. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right. Welcome back. We're back. If you're here hanging out and just lurking in the chat, know that I appreciate you. I appreciate that you're here. If you want, you can give me a follow. We love followers here. I just appreciate when people come hang out with me. And now it's time to watch me rage at the game, probably. We're going to Inazuma. Here we go. Put a marker out in the middle of nowhere. Right, so, Inazuma. 2 quests. One for the fireworks, the other for the commission girl. The commission girl one, I triggered a cutscene, and we're trying to get silk for a kimono. Very special kimono that we're trying to get silk for it, and we have to go to the trade commission in Rito, talk to them about the silk. I'm going to do that one first, and then we're going to do the fireworks one. So, we got to go to Rito, and we got to go to the commission. If we see stuff while we're out, we'll kill it, just because I have very low percentage here. And if I get another percent of exploration, I'll get the first exploration reputation reward. So, here we are. I'm pretty close on that AR too. Yeah, we're pretty close on that. 2.2k? Alright.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Karisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
I wonder where he is. She runs behind the building, like he's gonna be hiding behind the building. But, whatever. Found him.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Karisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
He's like, oh shit.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
Yay!
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Stolen by vagrants, you say?
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Of course it was. The only thing that we actually fucking need.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage.
That's a
Thinking
solid
it'd probably
plan.
fetch a good price. But then...
I will say that they did talk about that in that kimono shop scene, that because of the blockade of Inazuma, there's no materials. Like, they have a couple of things that they're doing, but most of their orders have been suspended indefinitely because they just don't have the materials to make anything. Yeah.
Ugh. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Yeah.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I can probably do something about it for you.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Seriously?
Yes. Acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you?
No.
What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine.
I mean, yeah.
Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu,
I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Stop.
Everyone,
Don't assault my
please
keyboard,
follow me to the
Socks.
scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
Meow. Hi. Oh my goodness, little girl. Ooh, that just made, like, bad stuff shoot up through my arm when you pushed my wrist like that, little madam. Scritch, scritch, scritch. While I'm scritching her head so she'll stop harassing me. I should also say, in case I haven't said it on stream yet, that there was a side quest that I did, and we were having a discussion the other day about visions and how the animal Archon's stealing all the visions and whether or not there are still electro visions. It has been confirmed that there's not been the Archons do grant the visions, and there has not been a I need to track it, actually. There has not been an electrovision handed out in over a year. So there's definitely
Don't we have a job to do?
Definitely some sus shit going on. Alright.
This will slow things down.
But it won't.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Do I leave footprints? I'm also leaving footprints. Clever.
Judgment! There are a few interesting trinkets here.
It's very likely we will see things that we can play with on the way through here, just because I have not done a lot of this stuff. There we go. I just needed to be a conduit for a minute, I guess.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
We're gonna ignore that time trial. I'm not messing with time trials right now. We're trying to follow these footprints. They go that way. So many shinies. Yep, that way. Those are probably who we're fighting. Yep.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
This guy's a dick.
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
I'm going to assault this person.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Oh, you've got a choice.
Wait,
It's called me.
Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Ooh, do I get to play as her? I do! Okay, so she's Frost. Oh, I don't even... Wow, okay. She is frantic.
Whirling snow.
Good enough. Let's go ahead and take care of this, but she's very interesting. Hyper Frost.
Want a taste of my hammer?
My lucky day.
You can't run.
Alright.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Right.
That's resolved then.
That was amazing, Ayaka.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
So, the quest that we can't take yet, the Archon quest, says that the tea house is ominously silent. I think the fact that she's using a vision, I think they're going to come for her. I think they're going to come for her and her vision.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back.
Accurate?
Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
Accurate.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope, just an uneventful stroll in the woods.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Paimon. She buys the fabric.
Traveler,
He bids
thank
us
you for
goodbye.
stepping in to help out.
No worries, it's what I signed up for.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
Somebody's watching us. Somebody's watching us right now.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
So much foreshadowing.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods.
I mean, that's accurate.
Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problem.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the textile shop. While we're running, I'll go ahead and remind you that if you didn't know, my birthday is 2 weeks. No, a week? Jesus. It's a week from Saturday. It is October the 9th. I'm going to have a big long stream. I'm going to do like an 8 to 12 hour stream. I haven't decided yet, and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So please come out and have fun. I'm gonna try to have a community block, hopefully, where I play games with everybody. I want to do Power Washer. I'm gonna eat cupcakes on stream that I'm gonna make myself. I'm gonna possibly work a puzzle on stream. It's gonna be crazy. Stage makeup. I can do stage makeup. It's just, I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. I have to make plans, but just that day's gonna be great. So.
Hey there, we're back.
We are back. Y'all have never seen this girl, but this is the kimono shop, so there you go.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yep, I'll let you know if I need you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
Oh.
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
But I want a costume. It's a kind thought, but I'm fine with my current outfit.
Oh? Are you sure?
These clothes are special to me.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
I mean, sort of.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not.
I mean, I do stand out as an outlander.
But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they do Paimon sizes here?
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Ayaka, you're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They dress very stylishly.
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn that off.
Fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Yeah, sure.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
I think she's done checking her sock.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Cha-ching!
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time,
Yeah,
though,
right.
So please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food?
Oh, food.
Paimon likes this plan.
Perfect. I'm getting a little hungry myself.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant.
I feel like this is the let me introduce you to the places in Inazuma City, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait!
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see, is this the... Oh, sorry. Is this the food shop where I've been buying all my recipes? No, actually, this is a different one. It's in the lower city. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I meant to catch myself, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
That's right.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer.
Tiny
Please
customer.
wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is it a fight? Do you need backup?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
All right.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends?
Yes.
Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
It does make us pretty important.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That really surprises me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land.
Yep.
In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to.
It's unfortunate.
So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
She's up on a societal pedestal.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it.
Should have eaten before stream. I'm hungry.
Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
What the hell?
That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler.
What's going on?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
What do you mean you don't have your butler's maid available to bring you tea when your butler's on break, right?
I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Yep, it's simple salad making time. Why would you be cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
Here we go. Simple salad.
If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels.
I'm carrying a variety of
Hopefully
dishes.
including regional cuisines.
Which one would you like?
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose!
Is it the sugar dusted slime again?
Pizza!
Oh, pizza.
Pizza?
I know how to make a mushroom pizza. I have that recipe.
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
What is Paimon? We need to have a conversation of what Paimon actually is.
That does sound pretty good.
Give the pizza to Kamisato because I've already made it.
Is the pizza ready?
Yeah, I have 9 mushroom pizzas because they give me 30% of my health back and they regenerate health. And they're easy to make. Yes, we have many pizzas.
Oh, it's ready.
Here it is.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler.
I'm still of the opinion she's a different celestial being. Similar but different to you and your sibling. Maybe. Excuse me. I also like that she's like, oh, it's fresh cooked. It smells delicious. And I literally just pulled like a moldy pizza that's been in my bag for 4 days out and just gave it to her.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Should probably try to master the ones here first if you're blowing up the cook pot.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Yeah, I sure could.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the stove god. Stove god reincarnated, that's me.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Food. I mean,
You
Paimon.
could have sold that recipe for a high price.
I mean,
but you
I am the
selflessly
stove god.
gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Aw, shucks.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Mushroom plus flour.
Correctamundo. Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Cabbage plus cheese.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
That seems, predictive.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kimi Nami pronto.
Back over here. Talk to you.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Yep.
Here it is.
Thank you!
I also want pizza.
Chloe, this
Hungry.
is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
Sushi.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
Some of that is served cold.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
It was all very tasty.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no
Aw.
friends.
Poor Ayaka.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You got a friend in me.
Exactly! You
got
got at least
friend
two
in me.
friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel.
Yay!
As you both see me as a true friend.
Friends.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
And if they're mean to us, we hit them with a stick.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
Okay, I'm all ears.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
What?
A fox envoy?
Oh, cat.
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
So High Priestess Yae is a fox envoy.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
It's interesting how insular, no pun intended, the the society is on Inazuma, like Liyue is not that far away, and they have no concept of the Adepti, and all that stuff.
So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Tamago. It's an omelet. I want to eat that.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Inazuma seems to have been very closed off even before it came physically closed off. Yeah, I think so. And I think that's because of the Archon, right? Like, even though she's the youngest out of the current Archons, like,
Please speak to President Song.
she has decided that this is how her society is going to be. And that's just, she rules with iron fist. There it is. No, I'm not talking to you. Shota. This is how the outsider merchant group is treated even though they have had their group for quite some time. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. But I mean, even Inazuma knows that they're an island nation, so like, if they don't trade, they're gonna die. Cause like they have to trade or their nation will die. So that's probably the only reason the Outlanders are allowed on the islands at all.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Oh, we're whispering.
It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Whisper, whisper.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Really?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Dun 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 dun. Let's go find Tsubaki. White heron hairpin. Is that actually like a thing? Excuse me. I don't know what that was. I don't know where it is. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do know where it is. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, material for something maybe. Will you let me actually buy things from you yet? Nope, not yet. Alright. Head to the designated area recorded in the notebook. Excuse me. Alright. Actually, this is up into the city proper. Or the... up here. Like, we haven't gone up here. Can we even get in up here? Yep. We can just walk right past. It's down. Wait.
No commotion will be tolerated in the heart of Tenshukak.
Okay. Oh, there's a box. Well, that's
I
sneaky.
suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
That's sneaky. There's a box in there. Well, okay. Maybe we have to go outside and, like, down the cliff or whatever. It must be a cave. Yep, there we go. Perfect.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe Tsubaki really is a fox envoy.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
I agree.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us.
Maybe there's a fight so my brain can wake up.
So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does sound a lot like an Adeptus, actually.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Sure. Alright. Search for suspicious places based on the hints. Let's see. In her hangouts for Noelle, you actually do like a whole thing about mining. About mining with Noelle. It's cute. It's really cute.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Bushes on the rocks. Investigate the shrubbery on the stone wall. Triggered when I got over here. shrubbery do they speak of? That shrubbery?
Huh?
It's glowy. Conspicuous stone wall. This wall looks a bit odd. Knock twice. The stone wall does not react at all. Alright.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
Alright.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Investigate the shrubbery.
Zip.
Shrubbery over here. Glowy spot. Doesn't react.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
So it's 147. Oh, that's the other one that we were talking about. I didn't realize it was up so high. Take that. No. Not really. Knock 1 time, knock 4 times, knock 7 times.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
So now we know that's what we do. Go over to this other one that we were over here. Alright, knock once. Knock 4 times. Knock 7 times.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
I mean, we're totally gonna get that other one too, but we can go get that. We can go get it first. We're gonna get the other one first. There may be a box, chest of some sort. Da 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 da. Up, 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 up. All right. We knock. Oh, does it not let me do it now? Oh, it doesn't let me do it now. Aw, well, I guess then there's definitely no box in there then. If they won't let me do it now that I've already found the box. we go. Alright. Investigate.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Oh.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes.
Paimon.
Come on, let's get back outside.
Oh my god, Paimon. Such a problem. Go outside the cave. Leave. GTFO. Yeah, okay, we're going. Grab ore on the way out. Wait, does it want us to leave in the other direction? Yes. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll go the other direction. Fuck you, game. Game is rude. And it might be that I could have gotten there from this way, but yeah. Because I have no idea where this is going to put us out. Alright. Well, okay. Fine. And now it says it's down, but I was down there and it wasn't there. Ugh. Frustrating. So, here's another part of the cave we were just in. It's not outside! Oh my god.
Here will do just fine.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. So exciting!
Psst, Paimon.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Come with me. Let's go over there. Let her look at the damn notebook herself.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
Yeah.
But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Alright.
No worries, it wasn't long at all.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
a very fast reader.
Have you finished reading the notebook?
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too.
Okay.
But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less.
Interesting.
This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
That's a yeah, I did not okay, I didn't see that coming.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable.
Yeah, I mean, you're trapped in your life too, just like she was.
Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Yup.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan.
Yep.
People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do.
True.
After my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue,
Yep.
I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect.
Yep, because she was just a person.
When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me.
Yep.
Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way.
Makes sense to me.
I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman.
I mean, it definitely makes sense to me.
Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective.
Oh my god.
But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation.
It's really harsh.
When the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace.
Everyone should be allowed to have fun.
Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival.
But you can't give up your own fun.
She didn't want to disturb them.
For everybody else's fun.
And didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went.
It sucks when you do that.
Once.
And you don't have, like, if you're having fun because other people are having fun, if you sacrifice your own fun for that, it's not as fun as it could be. Like, it just isn't.
So the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too.
I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Yep.
Paimon thinks
Yep.
your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
It's not your fault. It's just the way things are.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
I mean, that's a good goal.
So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Oh, this is cute.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
That's so cute. So, you've never really been to a festival?
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
I'd love to join you.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go. Go to Amakani Island. Over here. And kill things on the way if they're in our way, which they may be.
Illusion shattered.
Da 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 da. Investigate. Give me all these things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Across to the island. Do 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 do. Bam.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Are we too late?
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go.
There you
we'll
go.
Be right there with you.
Da 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 da. We're walking together. Even just walking, I'm faster than she is. Okay.
It hasn't closed yet.
It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey,
Sure.
look at that stall! They have so many masks! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Okay.
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
I mean,
Guess that's just what it's like
she
when
is
you're
famous.
a famous Inazuman.
Yeah, like she's super famous.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
I kind of stand out.
First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's
Oh,
not like that.
jeez.
Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
Otter, what do you have on your head? Come here. Big fuzzy things? Big fuzzy things? Are you a fuzz? Are you eating the fuzz of the floof? Don't be a butt, sir. He's like, fine, I'll just leave. It's fine, Otter.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh my
so
God.
I've gotta mark the occasion somehow.
What a mess.
Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Thank you for your generosity, sir.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm
Aww.
sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Poor Paimon.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
We'll get you a Hilly Trail mask. I've got some of those.
But Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
A tree leaf.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while
What a
everything's
mess.
still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we?
Yeah, she's being really fucking conspicuous and really conspicuous in our company. Yeah, this is not gonna end well.
Wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse.
Oh my goodness.
But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please.
Ayaka, stop apologizing.
I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Don't worry, Ayaka. No misunderstanding here.
Okay, great.
Alright. Continue to follow her. Oh, I have the mask. We have the masks on. That's amazing. Oh no, it's a fortune slip vendor. Oh, do we have to? This is gonna be horrible and disastrous. This is gonna be a disaster. I already know it. I already know it.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
They're gonna be like, no, we can't charge you. And she's gonna be like, please charge me.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Oh my god, nobody wants her to pay for anything.
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
It's like the opposite of Zhongli. She has all the Mora, but she can't spend it because nobody will take it from her. And he has none of the Mora because he's a bum.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka.
I am enjoying...
So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
I am enjoying being a VIP by association.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Ultimate disaster.
Whenever you're ready.
Bad. This is gonna be bad.
Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
All the fortunes are bad. Click the cylinder to draw a fortune slip. Open it.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa.
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
Oh.
No way. We got the same one.
Also Rising Fortune.
Traveler, what did you get?
Mine says Great Fortune from Heaven.
Wow. You're so lucky.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
I'm literally about to get run, like, I can see the Doom train hurtling toward me on the tracks right now. Like, this is way too... The foreshadowing is like a blanket that's like literally smothering me. Yeah.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Y'all, you're killing me.
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
We can achieve it, but everything's gonna go wrong first. Look, this is not...
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out.
The knife. They're twisting the knife. Oh my god. That was overwhelming. Oh, it's a ramen shop. Tonkatsu. I'm hungry.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
I'm okay with meat sticks just sitting in the sauce.
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
I'll have one of those pink pancake things.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
Paimon, didn't you just say we're gonna eat these one at a time? Also, Otter, don't sit there and stare at me from the floor like a creep. And now you're gonna make your biscuits in the floof in an aggressive manner.
Alright then.
What a
I
weirdo.
too shall have a Sakura mochi.
Alright, coming right up.
You try some fresh snacks.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem.
Yay!
Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
If my time watching anime has taught me anything, part of the way you make authentic mochi is with a big hammer.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Everybody knows how to make mochi.
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it?
Wow, word travels fast.
She and I are good friends. We
Holy
trade culinary
shit.
tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
Give it to me so that I can do it justice, because you can't cook worth a damn.
You there. You want the recipe too?
Yes.
Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Thanks, boss.
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
Okay.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Of course.
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
Looking forward to it already.
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
Prayer plaque vendor. Okay.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque and pray that it will come true.
Pentagonal.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
That's accurate.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then.
Paimon.
Feeling kind of fuzzy after eating
It's
so
not
much
that
just
complicated,
now.
bud.
Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
Oh, Paimon.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
Yep, how about you?
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
You hang your completed prayer plaque on the wall.
That'll do for mine. May I see yours?
You got it. I mean, I'm hanging it up for everybody to see.
This is you and your brother, isn't it?
There's us, brother. Everybody's friends.
It's lovely.
Yes, I want him back.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true.
As soon as all the content is released.
And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true.
It will someday.
Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
It's been a very long day.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. As precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave.
Alright. Last time, Chujin Forest. Last time our wish is to meet the sibling came through bad things happen.
Today was the first time
I
in
mean,
my life that I've ever been to a festival.
That's true. It did not go well last time I met my brother.
You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. and the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, and it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again.
I'd like to go again too.
You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother.
How do outfits of these two and their masks not actual costumes to... How are they not actual costumes to unlock? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least the mask. Like, come on.
Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back.
Yeah, he means an awful lot to me.
I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world.
The truth of that is negotiable.
You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you.
Today made me very happy too.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
She's got such a crush on us. Tell you what. Ooh, cutscene.
Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me.
This game is so pretty.
What do you think of my dance?
Very pretty.
Did you like it?
Of course I liked it.
It was so pretty.
Of course I liked it.
Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
It was delightful.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it.
There you go.
In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back.
Good night, Ayaka.
Good night, Traveler.
Of course. Quest complete. Holy shit. That quest line took so much longer than I thought it was going to. Holy crap. Oh my god. Alright, so... Oh my god, that took forever. And we learned all sorts of things during that too. It's pretty good. That was a good quest line. It was good. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this because you just have to go outside of Liyue Harbor, and I'm gonna fucking trigger that. Running around doing shit, so... Like, I'm just gonna trigger it, start this quest, and then we're probably gonna work on Firework Girl. I mean, we're close to time. Might do Firework Girl tomorrow, just because... Might do Firework Girl tomorrow, because it's just... That was so long.
Finally.
Hello.
I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Who the hell are you?
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
No. No, I'm not. Pretty obvious. TBH.
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology.
True astrology.
If you've no other questions, let's be off.
Oh, I'm just full of questions.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Okay.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Great question.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
So basically, you want to look good.
What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher.
All right.
I must not be careless, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did you end up thinking of me?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status. So,
I refuse.
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Really?
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
Oh.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Well, I guess we'll play along.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money.
Alright, so it wants me to go over there. Alright, I can probably avoid that mostly.
The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
If it happens, it happens. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's... I don't wanna... Oh! Well, that's one thing I can do. I can go to my teapot. Because I need to do that anyway. I was building some things and some other stuff and whatever. Did it show that the traveling salesman's here? No, traveling salesman's not here. Alright. Let's see. Our chilies have grown. Yep, yep, yep.
Maybe you're not used to the place.
Alright, trust rank. All sorts of things. I still don't know what it does. We'll take our currency. And then we need to go into furnishings because we have 2 things we created. Obtain. Obtain. Alright, furnishing schematics. We still haven't made this toy stand. We'll make that. And 2-tier vendor's booth, Rising Fortunes. Okay. Pine. Dragon spine. Alright. I gotta get some more pine wood from dragon spine, it says. Okie dokie. And then let's see what's for sale over here if we want anything. Lots of furnishings. Trees. A lot of trees. Trees and rocks and stuff like that. We don't need that yet. Adeptus Amber. Trespassers Beware. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, furnishing blueprints. We can actually buy some of these. I don't want to buy a lot of them, but we can buy... I want to buy something really cool. Let's get something really cool. Because I want to start decorating inside of the house. I think this is a painting? Oh, adventurer camp. The furnishing set is favored by the following companions. Oh! That's fascinating. Okay. So we can get furniture sets, make them, and they are favored by... They are favored by certain... of your companions that are in, like, hanging around here. Oh, none of the... Raiden is not for any of these. I think this is inside. Yeah. So... Wow. My brain just exploded. This is so... Okay. Alright. So I think what we want to do... We already have... We have seeds we can buy. I don't necessarily need to buy them yet. There are many that we can do. I do want to get at least 1 set. And I'm going to change out... Raiden. Because we can put down stuff that will give us bonuses with... Zhang Ling, and we can find something that works with somebody else and put them down too. So... Barbara, Ilua, Noel. Zhang Ling. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Klee, Sucro, Salbedo, Lisa. Zhang Ling. So this would be good for Zhang Ling. We don't have any of these others. Noel and Diluc. Actually, this would be good for them. We'll buy that one. Rosaria, Venti, and a few others. There was another one I saw that was Rosaria as well. This one's also Zhang Ling. Zhang Ling and Beidou. So, we have a few different ones on that one. We'll do that. Alright, so now... We have... I think that we bought, like, the set.
If you ever have any...
We can just put it down? If I were a rich man. I think we have to learn it first. This is my favorite song. 2,000 realm currency. Okay. So, I think we have a blueprint. Yes. New blueprint. So, use. We'll go ahead and learn this recipe while we're in here. And then we'll go here.
Maybe you're not.
This is a good way to kill the rest of the stream, really. So now we have. I don't think we have new furnishings per se. It must just be the set. We have the set, so
If you ever have any.
let's change outdoor set. So they're missing components, right? I just don't know how to tell what components they're missing. Here we go. The furnishing set is favored by the following companions. Okay. Required furnishings. Oh, so I need to make or have all of these things. Open air workshop, I've got one of those. Heavy fur forging table. Fur shelves. Fur weapon rack. So I basically need to buy these recipes. Make these furnishings. And same here. Like, buy these things. Make these things. Apply them to this set. Okay. I can figure that out. I want to... Where am I? There we go. We're going to take her out. Please remove some furnishings first. I don't know how to... Rest. There we go. I was looking at Beto. Let's do that. Save. So I'll have to look at that at a later time because that's very complicated. And I'm gonna have to gather a lot of materials. So she has a bubble, so we want to talk to her.
Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still holding you up then?
How do you like it here?
Yeah, pretty good. Feels nice to sit and relax in such a scenic place.
But you missed the sea already?
You get me. Days spent sailing through a storm, conquering the surging waters. Yeah, those are happy days. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that you invited me here. I'll have to return the favor sometime by hosting you on board the ship.
I want more sea things! Look, I'm gonna put out a thing that you're gonna like just as much as you're gonna like. You're both gonna like it, and it's gonna be great. Look, that's gonna be how that is. You're both gonna like it, and it's gonna be great. Alright.
Maybe you're not used to the place.
I'm sure. So, there we go. We'll put out some more. We gotta make some more furniture. That's a complicated procedure. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of recipes and like we're not gonna get into that right now. That's a lot. It might be a couple of days before I actually dig into that because that's a lot. Cat. All right. Close enough. This is good. Oh. Thanks for watching. I'm done for the day, I think. Super tired. Think I'm done. We'll be back tomorrow. Fireworks girl. Maybe we can move the story on? Who the fuck knows? Alright. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I hope you have a really good day. Or the rest of it, anyway. Bye.